What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Thank you for all the support on the last one. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers. With that being said, we're going to get into today's video. CM Punk and Jungle Boy were the topic of interest coming out of All In. And as it turns out, most people were signed to NDAs, which is why we're now hearing from someone else 6 months later. Now, the image shown on the screen now will explain. So you have Flash Garment on your left, who is one of the co-singers of the Swerve Strickland AEW theme song. And of course, you have DJ Whoo Kid on the right, who is going to be the topic of today's video. Now, what I'm reading here is that DJ Whoo Kid was at backstage at the AEW All In, and he said on the Jim and Sam show on SiriusXM yesterday that CM Punk was going ballistic backstage at the event, and there was lots of blood during the scuffle with Jack Perry. Whoo Kid was there to take place in an entrance, as I mentioned earlier, with Prince Nana and Swerve Strickland, alongside his co-host, or co-artist, I should say, Flash. And of course, he confirmed that there was a huge brawl and that the big Hawaiian-looking dude was trying to break it up, and that is Samoa Joe. There were rumors that Samoa Joe did actually step in and told CM Punk, like, hey, let's just go out there and have our match. And Kid says that Tony Khan was screaming at Punk, saying something about him ruining the moment for everyone, and to get out of there and just go out to the floor and wrestle, or to the ring, I should say. Now, to bring you guys up to speed before we play the actual audio of what actually was said, the reason why CM Punk and Jack Perry were getting into a scuffle is due to them having a bit of a previous past tense issue. And that occurred when essentially CM Punk was trying to give Jack Perry advice, which was confirmed to be backstage, that he was telling him that he shouldn't use real glass, that he could hurt himself, basically just trying to prolong the kid's career. And maybe there were some other things that I was not aware of, which apparently led to Jungle Boy saying,
This is right here, and then crushing real glass, crushing the abdomen. Go cry me a river.
And essentially it was because he slammed Hook onto the windshield of a car, which was, again, real glass. This prompted CM Punk apparently to confront Mr. Perry, and thus that is how we engaged in this squabble here, where both men were suspended, ultimately resulting in the firing / termination / future endeavor, however you want to look at it, of CM Punk. But we're going to go ahead and listen to the audio because there may be things that I don't know that we're going to fill in the blanks together. But what I just explained was more or less the gist of everything. So let's go ahead and listen to it.
Oh, that wasn't WWE.
No, that was AEW.
Oh, and he had a CM Punk had a fight there?
Backstage, yeah.
Because we were next, so they put us like to be ready to go.
He had a physical altercation with somebody that was. Oh,
yeah. I don't know how much has been reported. There's a lot of rumors, but yes,
I've heard it. Like that.
Yes, there was an
It
altercation.
was crazy.
Who with who?
Luke Perry's son, Jack Perry.
Is he a wrestler?
He is a wrestler. He hasn't been back since.
Didn't Luke Perry die?
Luke Perry's passed on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so his
Unrelated.
Yeah, no. But his son, who started the fight?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Don't
who
know
won
who's-
the fight? I'm imagining CM Punk won. He's got.
Well, he went out and wrestled right after, so
Yeah.
Yeah, so right before CM Punk went out to face Samoa Joe, that's when the altercation between himself and Jack Perry occurred. When Jack Perry and Hook were coming through the curtain to the back is when it all started, right before All In basically went on the air for its pay-per-view.
I would imagine he came out okay.
Was it like a bit that got carried away?
No, there was comments that were made. They weren't working together, and there were comments made on camera in reference to like beef that they had in real life.
And what Sam is speaking of there was what I explained earlier about the real glass Crimea River comment that Jack Perry made it into the camera when he slammed Hook onto the windshield of the car.
Oh.
So it's ongoing. They told me this has been like an ongoing.
Right.
So
Right.
that was the last straw.
There's a lot of like
And that was
It
DJ
was
Whoo
a
Kid
weird
saying,
time for them
oh,
when
okay,
there's a
now
lot
I
of,
know
like,
why it's happening. Because it's been
drama
happening
happening
well.
behind the snes that was different from the storytelling going on the show.
So they fired CM Punk?
CM Punk ended up getting fired. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Over this. So what's his name? Jay Perry?
Jack.
Jack Perry. So they didn't fire him.
Jake
I
Perry.
don't think he's fired.
Oh.
Not that I know of.
But think about it. It was like the biggest moment for AEW, and I guess he was trying to sabotage that moment.
Who?
And
Oh, they said CM Punk was?
he wasn't trying to go out there, and then that's when.
Oh, okay.
And I'm in the middle, like me. I'm the fly on the wall. Hey, is it okay if I dance when I go out there? Are you guys cool if I dance in front of the fire?
my nigga. Oh.
Yeah, it was very intense. It's like I always thought it was fake and all this shit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
more real than people
It's
realize.
more real than it's like
Yeah.
But there were punches thrown?
what punches?
Like it was wrestling back then. It was like DDT, everything. Like I was like,
No, there ain't DDT.
all right, I'm exaggerating, but the shit that's crazy is there was a yelling moment where he was like, "Yo, fuck this shit. This is our moment. Everybody get the fuck out there and do your shit." And I was just like, I don't even know how to wrestle, but I was about to go out there.
Let's go.
It was very intense, man. Like
I think he's talking about Samoa Joe
I
here.
will always respect wrestling after I saw that. I've
Yeah.
seen like the fun part.
Who said that this is our moment?
It was the big guy.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
The I don't know, the Hawaiian
I
nigga.
don't
Yeah.
No, the
Yeah, he's talking
Hawaiian
about
looking
Samoa Joe.
Don't know.
I don't know.
Because Samoa Joe
Alright,
was
just do some
documented to have been
research.
the like
Hawaiian-looking nigga.
But
peacekeeper.
it wasn't CM Punk.
Was the one that convinced Punk to go out and
But there was
fight.
a guy that was going ham, and I was just like, oh shit. And then blood was everywhere from the fight before that.
Yeah.
They came in and they were bleeding and everything. I was like, yo, what is going on around here? This is intense.
So they're talking about, or DJ Who's talking about when Hook and Jack Perry went to the back after their match.
You know?
As he's telling the story, we were just watching him make his entrance with a ski mask on, covering his entire face.
Yeah.
And obviously they were like rambling a lot, so I cut off the part where they started going off. But basically he just explained what he saw, that he was in the back, and that's pretty much it. So I'm not going to even waste my time blabbing on this video. Y'all saw what you saw. Give me your opinions down below. Do you think it was justified to have Mr. Punk fired? Do you think Jack Perry should come back? Do you think he should come back as Jungle Boy? Do you think he should come back as a heel? Do you think he should come back to the Justin Timberlake Cry Me a River theme as his new theme song? That would be hilarious. Peace.